Welcome back to Framotech channel, guys. Of course, let's talk about crypto today. And what crypto are we going to talk about right now? Yes, that is Hyperliquid coin, or the Hyperliquid project itself. So we are going to do a review on Hyperliquid projects, and also at the end of this video, I'll do some technical analysis on the current happenings on the coin, where investors can also take advantage of it and also make something out of it. So stay tuned and let's get started. All right, so Hyperliquid is a perpetual or decentralized perpetual exchange operating on its own high performing or performance layer 1 blockchain. And it is an EVM supported blockchain, which means it supports smart contracts. EVM for Ethereum virtual machine type of blockchain, which supports smart contracts where developers can also create something or build decentralized applications on this type of blockchain. And whilst maintaining the smart contract capabilities, it also preserves its fast, low latency trading. That is the perpetual trading. All right, so, and I'm going to say this for a fact, a lot of developers have been or have tried developing perpetual trading platform on chain, that is without relying on decentralized exchanges, and many have failed. But with Hyperliquid, they have successfully done it, and ever since it was launched, it has become boom, and it is moving. They are getting volumes day in, day out. A lot of traders are trooping into Hyperliquid to trade, and also the coin itself is also performing, meaning the company is growing in value ever since it was launched. Right, so that is Hyperliquid. So they trade futures, perpetual trading on chain, which is massive, and together with their own blockchain for fast transactions, you can do transaction with the blockchain, can build on the blockchain, is also very massive. So it comes with low fees, which is also a plus, and you can have up to 40x leverage right now when you are using their decentralized perpetual exchange, and everything is seamless. So let's get to the app and see how it looks like. All right, so this is the platform where you can trade on Hyperliquid. As app.hyperliquid.xyz/trade right here. And just, yes, it looks like the other exchanges, just that this one is on chain. So here you can buy and sell here, but because it is a decentralized exchange, you need to connect your decentralized wallet here. Once you connect your wallet, you'll be able to buy and sell with this Hyperliquid. It offers order book trading just like the centralized exchange, but this one is done on chain, right? So you can read through order book trades. This is a nice chart for you, trading view, where you can analyze things. It's not only Hyper, you can trade Bitcoin up to 40x, Ethereum, USDT. So yes, you can select for perpetual trading, that's the futures trading here. Then it also trades spots here where you can buy coins, and also those who are using decentralized exchange only. It's not appearing right here. So they have categories like layer 1, layer 2, meme coins, AI and stuff. So right, you can trade futures right on chain if you prefer not to use the centralized exchange. Therefore, Hyperliquid is bridging the gap between the centralized exchange and decentralized exchange. All right, now let's get back to Hyperliquid. All right, so now let's go to the tokenomics of this coin, because looking at it, it's a huge project right now, guys. So let's get to the tokenomics of this Hyperliquid coin. All right, so now let me get to coin market cap right now. course, we will come back to the team rallying behind this coin. We come back to the team. So currently, Hyperliquid is trading at $36 per a single coin, which is very massive. And still, the community is bullish right now, about 60%, 67%. They are so bullish on this coin. And now, the total supply, of course, we need to check that, or the maximum supply is 1 billion token, 1 billion tokens, hype tokens. Then about 33% circulating right now, 33% circulating right now. And 24-hour volume has increased by 74%. Investors keep on investing into this kind of coin. Now Hyperliquid is like 106k. Yeah. People who have added this to their watch list is 106k. Then the coin market cap rank, Hyperliquid is 11, meaning it has gained traction, and right now it is ranking like 11 on coin market cap, meaning the market cap has increased. If you check the market cap here, it has increased by 12.2 up to 12.2 billion right now, and it is counting right now. So the blockchain, you can visit their blockchain here to do some on-chain analysis on this one. Now let's get to the markets where Hyperliquid is trading right now. Now Hyperliquid is trading, Hypecoin is trading on BitGet, MEXC, several exchanges. It's also trading on I think I tried it on OKS. Yes, it's there. Maybe it has not been updated yet here. KuCoin or all major exchanges, Hyperliquid is trading. I've not seen Binance right here, but I think of course Binance is trading. Binance might trade Hyperliquid right now, but of course these exchanges are not bad. These exchanges are not bad. All right, I'll come back to this to explain when I'm on the technical analysis of this coin. I'll come back to it and explain something right here. So let's get to this now. Let me go to this side. So now the team behind Hyperliquid is this guy's Jeff Yan. So he's the co-founder, and these people decided to hide their faces. But Jeff is the face of Hyperliquid, which is okay. Jeff is the face of Hyperliquid. Right now, I want to do something here so that when we are doing our analysis, it will also help you. We'll come back to that. Now, Hyperliquid, I want to go to the vesting aspect of Hyperliquid. Why am I going to vesting? You know, coins do inflate. Coins do inflate when new coins are being unlocked into the circulation. So as a trader, you pay attention to unlocking. So when is the next unlocking or coins? When are they going to inflate the coin, or they will unlock part of the team holdings, or maybe some? Like we have Genesis distribution, future emission, and community holding like 38% and stuff here. So now the next date where there will be a massive unlock, about like 0.202% of total supply, something like that. That will be on 5 months. That's, we have 29th November 2025. So we have a long way. It's like few months ahead, like 5 months is okay. So until then, there will not be any major unlocking on Hyperliquid. Yeah, let me go to this place and check. The same $36 Hyperliquid right now. Then the next emission event is 178 days ahead. So the same 29th November 2025, and how much hype is going to be released is like 9.92 million hype will be released into the circulation, which means that it will increase by almost 10% inflated or circulation. All right, now knowing this, let's get to the X account. Hype, no need to tell, they are active. They keeps building, they keeps posting, and they keep adding coins to their exchange. So they are adding more liquidity and other projects. So recently they added the SOPH soft coin with up to a leverage of 5x to their exchanges, and they keep on adding a lot of stuff all the time. So they are active right now with about 265k followers. All right. Okay, so now let's get to the technical aspect of this coin. Let me open my chart right now here and go to Hype. Sure, Hyperliquid has an all-time high of around $40, which investors are trying to break this $40. So I'm going to show you my sentiment on this. Forget about my drawings right now. Let me remove it and everything again. So now, guys, this is the gist. The reason why I am taking you back here is that this coin is 1 billion supply token. I'm going to be honest with you, though fans are getting into this coin. If you compare Hype to other 1 billion tokens, like tokens with or coins with 1 billion supply, Hype is ahead of all of them. And I believe it's because it is an exchange. Because if you check the exchanges like Binance and the rest, their coins are trading higher, meaning they are profiting. So when the company is making money or people are putting money into the company, they also make sure investors also benefit by increasing the value of their shares. So the more people put money in. But right now, if you look at the chart right now, Hype is trying to get back to the $40, and people are waiting whether this coin can break this one. It can break the all-time high and go higher. So for me, my sentiment right now is that I think this coin is showing some bearish sign right here. If you check the upward momentum from here, it break through this. I think it break through this low right here. And of course, I'm trying to make things easier, so I want to eliminate some of the terms here. So this zone here, it break through down, showing that the sellers are gaining, or they are trying to push this coin down. And when they were able to break a structure, meaning they changed the trend in a bit here. If you compare to this, the trend was in an uptrend, and the sellers were able to push through to create some lows lower than this trend. So it is trying to show some bearish sign, and right now it is going to retest. It is going to retest this $40. So this is where we have to pay attention. Should in case it doesn't break through this line and it mitigates here, like it mitigates means that like it won't break through, it will just do some fakings here and drop down again. It's going to form something like a double top, which is a bearish signal right now, just like what's happening right now here. People have already they've started shorting the market here, and so that is what Hyperliquid is trying to do. And if you compare to the other 1 billion supply coins, should Hyperliquid is supposed to take some profits or do some sellouts, we are going to go down. So right now, per my analysis, I'll draw a trend line here. This is a trend line. So this is a trend line that I'll draw right now here. So this is a trend line that I'll draw right now here. And so per my trend line, I'm not expecting Hyperliquid to break through or break the $40 all-time high, because I'm expecting it to drop down. So those who are ready to short Hyperliquid, this signal is for you guys. So I'm not expecting hype to break through here first, and also here, this line. I'm not expecting hype to break through these points. So what I'll do is that I'll wait for the coins to come close here and monitor. If it doesn't break through, I'll place a short trade. This will be the entry one, and I'll make sure my stop loss is here. So from here to here, I'll still buy or short this coin until it gets down, and I'll take my profit on this line, which is like 20% or something. And if it breaks through this line, I'll leave it to go down. Now let's check something on CoinMarketCap right now. I told you I'll get back. Now when you go to CoinMarketCap, all-time high, let me check all-time high. Let me check the all-time high of this Hyperliquid coin. And go to overview here. Yeah, so when you go to overview, all-time high almost 40 USD, and all-time low is like 3.56. So yeah, it has to drop. Every crypto comes down, of course, so it has to drop. But there will be a massive drop when the unlocking time is getting closer. So that's it. Yeah. So I'm expecting Hyper to drop, and for the first, if I'm right, Hyper will drop and retest back to this line, so I can put my take profit around this side, maybe here, yeah. So about 20% is okay. About 20% is okay. Now I'll put my stop loss here. Make sure your leverage is very small. So now let's get to the CoinMarketCap again. CMC. If you look at the market depth, you could see that sellers are getting traction. This is the depth. When this figure, the -2 here, is bigger, sometimes it means that the sellers, they want to short the market. You know, they want the market to deviate downward to maybe about 2% or something, meaning the buyers here, they don't want to buy it higher, they want to buy cheaply. So that's the meaning. So if I check the depth here on BitGet, which holds the larger trading volume of something, you know, the sellers are gaining momentum right now as we are talking. If you check all other exchanges, that is what is happening right now. And that's why I said I'll go for shorting, or I don't expect Hyperliquid to break through the 40. So break through the 40, and let me check some liquidation heat maps, and yeah, let's check some liquidation maps and see. All right, so this is Hyperliquid futures data analysis here. Yeah, so futures data analysis here, and open interest is going up When open interest is going up, it means investors are still pushing the price up. They want the price to get up. And so long and short, Binance is trading hype on futures, as I said. OKS is also trading hype on futures. So, Binance is also trading. And let's check something right here. Let's check some recent recs here. Also, rect means people who are getting liquidated. Now, for the past 1 hour, let me refresh hype. So I think for the past 4 hours, let me use for the past 4 hours, people like 135,000 K have been liquidated, and over the past 24 hours, 1.4 million have been liquidated, and the short positions are getting liquidated. The short positions are getting liquidated over the past 24 hours. People who are trading short are getting liquidated because they have started shorting the market and they are getting liquidated. Instead of them to wait for hype to get to this side or here, they keep on shorting and the hype keeps on going up. For now, we are waiting for hype. A breakthrough, this here means it will go up again. It will keeps going up, create new all-time high or something. Or maybe it will clear some liquidity above here and come down here. But a breakthrough means when candles keeps closing above this line, it means hype will go up once again. And so people are getting liquidated for shorting. They are early in the shorting. They are very early in the shorting. So, but for the past 4 hours, right now, the longs are getting shorted also because of the small squeeze. The longs are also getting shorted. So overall, if you check, the weighted funding rate means still people are pushing the price high, and I'm sure they are trying to retest the $40 again. Okay, so guys, that is what the sentiment that I have on Hyperliquid. I'm sure you got it. However, this is not a financial advice. Make sure you do your own research. Make sure whatever attempt that you make is very calculated with something that you can afford to lose. Of course, monitor it and see if it is retracing from the zones that I shared to you, then you can short. But whenever high close below this level, please don't, or if you are stopped out from here and there's a closer, don't trade hyper short again, because the coin keeps on, investors keeps demanding higher price for hyper tokens. All right, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, click on the bell notification, and also share it to your friends so that we can go viral. In the meantime, I'm going to give you a lot of stuffs here, so thank you guys.